Hello, boys and girls. It is Sweaty Zeus coming to you from Ray Lucaria. We're at Schoolhouse Classroom Grace. And the reason I'm recording this is unfortunately From Software in their infinite wisdom decided to patch out the Volcano Manor jump, which was going to be the way we got our Somber 7 to upgrade our weapon to plus 10. It's the only missing component we really have at this point. Although we haven't gotten the 10, we have access to it right now. The area is just really tough. If you want to get it, you can see where we go to the Lord of Blood's domain. I think it's the title of the episode, Mogwin's Palace. But basically, we go there from the item we got for the PvP thing we did over at the Blood Church, Rose Church. But anyways, yeah, they patched the jump out. It's the third patch. The first patch actually made it harder, and then they've patched it again, and now you just can't get to it at all. So I wanted to cover like from this point on, because basically it's going to change the way we're doing things here. So starting at this Grace, I'm going to show you this other route. I'm going to go pick up this item here, which I didn't get in the walkthrough. So, and then we're going to go to Volcano Manor and I'll show you. We'll still get some nice things there, but it's, and we can get the 7. It's just going to be a lot harder, and you're going to have to fight a boss that's probably a little overpowered for us now. If you're really doing good at the game, you should be fine, but if you've been kind of struggling or it's your first time playing a game like this, then I would suggest, maybe not doing it. You can run most of the way there, but you've got to get through a boss first. So, but I'll show you what that's like in this episode. So, I did get this before, and then there's an item here. That's another cookbook. And then this is what I missed. So this is actually an invisible wall. Just roll into it and it'll open. Smithing stone 4. Very nice. I'm gonna go this way. Now this, we can actually climb up this. This is what confused me. I just thought it was a dead end before. But yeah, so we're gonna jump this. Watch out for that gap. And then there is the old Olivinous glintstone crown. This little chair and table right here that I can't break, that's where Thops is going to be. Remember, he's the guy we talked to at the church first when we got to Liurnia. But he's going to go there once we give him his glintstone crown. Or glintstone crown, sorry. His glintstone key. He wanted us to find a second key for him, and I'll find it for you. I think it's in the next episode. And then we'll go back and give it to him. He'll come here, and then that's where we'll meet him after that. So just wanted to make note of it. So we're going to hop on this. And again, if you don't want to go to Ray Lucaria or to Volcano Manor, you can just continue on. Just skip to the next episode. And I don't know if I'm going to cut out the one where the jump is yet or what I'm going to do, but I would just skip until we warp back here, which we'll be doing probably in the next episode. So this is just a little side area you can get to. What we're mainly going for is down there at the bottom, but there's some ashes over here. So these guys are going to wake up. We're just wanting to get those. You can fight them or run away. It's up to you. Oh shit, I waited too long. Alright. So now that we get to the bottom, we're going to face our abductor virgin. trying to think. I don't think we've seen one to this point yet. But there's a couple items we want to grab first. Grab that. Oh, there they are. Oh, don't die, don't die. We want to die to it, but not right yet, because we've got to pick up a couple things. And then, once we die to him, it will be transported. But there was a couple items I wanted to grab first. Thought there was one up here, but that's how you can jump on to go back up. I know there's a talisman down here. It's kind of worthless, but we'll grab it while we're here. There it is. See how it opens up and tries to grab you? That's what we want it to grab us. You want to die by it grabbing you, not by it cutting you with its wheels. So, should open right back up. This one's actually programmed to keep picking you up until you die, which I think they changed. Originally it didn't, so it was kind of hard to die to it a certain way. Alright, so now we'll be going to Volcano Manor. And here we are. So, that talisman we picked up, actually, I'll show it to you real quick. It's the cat talisman, or long-tail cat talisman. Grants immunity to fall damage, but does not prevent death from high fall. So, it's kind of worthless. Basically, if you're jumping off a ledge and you think you'll lose some health and you're about out of health, it could help, but that's the only time I really think where it could do anything good for us. Because there's only like a 4 meter, in this game world, 4 meter difference between taking any damage and dying. So you'd have to land somewhere in that 4 meters for it to help you out at all. It's 16 meters to take damage. It's 20 meters to die from a fall. So you should have a weapon at this point for sure that has a quick step, as the Ash of War. If you look under the name a few lines, we want to equip that. Doesn't have to be a good one, or so I'll just pick the lightest, and then I'll drop our shield. And for this, probably want to put something on to negate damage, or yeah. Fire damage is probably a good idea, but we're going to be more worried about dying from a few of the enemies we'll face. So, alright, so now we're going to drop down, and normally what I like to do is drop like kind of at the edge of the waterfall there. But I found an area over here where we don't take damage. If I can find it again. It's like a little ledge. It doesn't seem like it, but we just want to drop off. Damn it. Last time I like stopped there. But if you slide all the way down, then you're gonna die. Basically, anytime you're jumping, if you're landing on a slope, that'll keep you sliding. It'll add to your fall distance damage. So, you want to just land somewhere where the character will stop, kind of. And you see the lava doesn't really hurt us. I wanted to show that as well. It's not like that bad. So take a swig immediately. I guess that kind of moves us over there too. But throw on whatever weapon you got and quick step your way through the lava. If you have Bloodhound Step, it's even better, but I haven't picked it up yet. Oh wow, they're immune to that. Great. They're pretty strong too, so we don't really need to kill them, but I just wanted to show we can go that way, or we can go this way. I'm gonna go this way first. Now don't go over there because there's a boss that we're not ready for yet. An optional boss. It's one of the worms. I don't think we've... Yeah, we fought the one in for the Moonveil. I guess first we'll go over here. We're gonna jump on this. We're gonna run and jump up here. Run and jump over here. I think it's still worth coming here because you get a 6 and a 5. So we got a 6 from the Falling Star Beast in Celia Crystal Tunnel, which is the one we got transported to from Limgrave. But otherwise, that's the only 6 we have. So if you didn't get that, it's definitely worth coming here. Because the higher you get, the more difference it makes, and +5 to +6 is a pretty big difference. So if you haven't been to Redmane Castle yet, if you grab any sites of grace that are up on this plateau, because technically we're in the plateau that the lift that we've been talking about, the lift of Dectus, I think. There's Dectus and I forget what the other one's called, or jump up here. But if you grab any of the sites of grace, it'll actually progress Redmane Castle onto the Radon fight. So if you're wanting to go there and just like explore and fight the enemies and grab, there's a cool sword that does bleed there, and a few other little things. Don't grab any graces on the plateau, other than this one we're gonna get here. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go over this way. Shit. So again, we're gonna jump back up here, and now we're gonna take a left. There's a 6, regular 6, and now we can go back. So if you remember where I said we could go either way, right here, through there is where we drop down. There's the waterfall right there. So this all kind of heads the same area. There's a snake up here, so they're pretty tough. They're immune to fire damage as well, so be careful. Volcanic stone is our reward. And now we're going to go over to this elevator. That's the one we took up, so we're going to hop on this one. And there's going to be a Black Flame Knight up here. I'll show you where the jump was. Not that it really matters now, but there's the Black Flame Knight. There's our 5, so we have everything up to a 7 now. So I think what we need to do is I'm going to kill this guy. If you want some cool armor, he's got a really cool armor set. I would pop silver Foulfoot first. I'm actually going to take one of these two because we're getting close to that boss. These guys aren't too bad, but I just don't want to die and have to go all the way back. They got a really weird mace because the heavy attack on it is weird. He like twerks. Not no joke. He like twerks. But shit, I think he saw my FP. Damn it. All right, so here's where the jump is. That unfortunately, it's kind of one of the fun parts of the game was coming here and get this, but so there's a little cutscene. It's gonna lift a big bridge. Normally in this area, see, we kind of, I don't think you're really supposed to like come up here. Normally that drop down I think was like a mistake when they did the game because like we're just supposed to see this area. And the part we actually survived that drop down, I don't think you really were supposed to. And they accidentally left a spot in where you could make it down. So we accessed here. Where normally we're going to come in that door like right above my head over there. I think that's it, right? Yeah. And then, you know, we got to fight our way all the way down there, through all that, across that bridge, through that building, like down there, over here. And, you know, it's like this whole long thing. And then this is like a shortcut back to that Grace that's inside that door. But unfortunately, we can't access it because it's, you know, it's locked from the inside. So we don't have any way to get there. So that body right there is where the 7 is. It's a shame I really hate that they took this out, but what we did was jump here, jump up there, and then we used to jump on that ledge right there, right above my head. You can see they kind of shaved the front side of it off because that's originally what we were doing. And then we finally found out we could jump right above my head on that side and then jump over. And it saved us going all the way around, which we have to go through there, fight a boss, go all the way around, and then come out there after a stone sword. So I'm just going to try this one more time just for the lulz. But yeah, you can't make it anymore, I don't think. Let's see. There's some more stuff down there, but I think I'm actually going to leave all that. There's a good talisman. We don't have any stone sword. Oh, yeah, we do. I think we should probably run for it, and then I'll fight the boss. If you don't want it, just fast forward, and then until we go to Temple of Eglay up there, and we'll fight him. Alright, so I think I'm just going to run for this, because normally there's a lot of different items and things we can get here, but shit, how'd that miss? Come on, dickhead. I'm probably going to grab a Grace too. So that's really up to you if you want to grab a Grace. Like I said, it's going to mess up Redmane if you're wanting to go there, but Alright, so we're gonna go down there and fight that guy, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna come back later. Just going for over here, the talisman. There's gonna be another abductor version in here. And don't use this, but I'm gonna use one of these. I'm not gonna get anything from Saluvis this playthrough, so I'm gonna use those. And then through that door where that guy, that snake is, there's a grace. So we'll go. I'm gonna go grab that before I do the fight. But I would recommend, like I said, if you want to go to Redmane, which is, if you don't know what it is yet, it's this castle right here. I've already done it in this playthrough. And basically there's a few items. There's a really cool sword in there you get for the boss and a few other things. But that converts to Radon Festival, who's the big boss we fight down there in Caelid. And that'll happen if you grab any grace up here at all. Once you cross like this flesh threshold, like right here, you can grab. I think you can grab any of these, but you can't grab that one or this one or this one, which I've already done. So yeah, just don't grab any of those. This is a separate playthrough. I had to come back and film this because the patch just happened. So, and I'd already finished this a long time ago. Well, not a long time, but maybe a couple months. Shit! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't really have anything AoE. No! Oh god, no, no! Oh man. That was some freaking pro level rolling right there. Yeah, don't get in their poison mist. It like beats you like over and over. It's like that tick damage I've talked about. Shit. Whew. That was a lot sketchier than I thought it'd be. Alright, so there's Crimson Amber Medallion +1. Hit me. There we go. Forgot you gotta go over here. Alright, so there's a bunch of little pains in the ass in here. They're just gonna mainly drop those Albanart blood clots, so I'm not gonna really waste a lot of time picking it all up, and we're gonna come back through here, so. Now do be careful in here. Those dudes will do a lot of damage if they grab you, so. can't I lock on? Here, I'm just gonna run for it. There's the Grace. Like I said, if you want to go to raid main, either do that first or don't grab a Grace. So now I'm gonna run back. Actually, I think there's a shortcut. Oh, come on. Bitch. This is really good if you haven't used it, Blessings Boom. It's basically just a heal over time. You can see my health's going up. How did I get down? I forget. Oh, there's a door right here. This is like another little shortcut. Since we've already lit the bridge up, you know, normally you wouldn't want to do this. Well, I guess you would, because then you could go over there and lit the bridge up, but this is back where I dropped down. Remember, we've got a rune here. Like I said, we'll come back and clean all this up, make sure we get everything. Just gonna run up these steps. And that snake's gonna be here again, but we can just avoid him. Oh no, don't fall. Did that on accident. So remember that 5's over there, just be sure to grab it before we move on. This guy, if you have this weapon, you could just give him like 3 or 4 hits of it, and you'll do him in. Try one more time. After the boss fight, though, there's a Grace right inside, and we can farm him really easy with that. There we go. Nope. Alright, so here we are. Tough boss fight. Bleed is the thing we're going to have to deal with. I would take off anything that lowers your negations. Oh my god, our defense will go up to... What am I... Why is it so high? Maybe it's our... Oh yeah, because we have the bubble on. God, I'm so stupid. Alright, so do whatever you want as far as buffs. I'm going to throw Blood on because it's always really good against guys with high health. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started before these run out. I'll try to talk during the fight. You got to run in before you can summon. He does that. Roll. Anytime. Why am I fat rolling? I don't need the shield. Okay. Anytime he's gonna basically like read when we're shit. That does a lot of damage. He'll do a quick repeating. There it is. No, he didn't do it, but use some help there, bud. Whew. Just in time. Back away when he does that. He's going to read basically anytime we try to heal or do anything like that. Put a buff on. Roll away when you see him go up. And then when he does that, he's going to roll. So just back away. You got to time your roll. Shit. Try to get behind a pillar if you can. There we go. Stagger City. But yeah, he reads all the Godskin nobles do, but he basically like reads your heals and your buffs, and will throw that black flame like the one we have anytime you try to heal or buff or anything. So just be ready to hit it quick, and you're going to need more time than you think. And you're basically going to have to roll like right as soon as you're done drinking your flask or your buff or whatever you're doing. Usually have just enough time to get it off. You can see we got a lot of runes for that. Alright, so we got a little more ways to go. That just got us past the boss. Like I said, now if you want to farm that monk, you can just head right back out there, pop a foul foot, and you're good to go. So this will take us up, and there's a door down there. I should have shown you, but it's basically a shortcut. That door above my head down there, and once we open the elevator up here, we'll have a shortcut back to this grace. And I'm just running around because there's an item. It's a shame I had to come all the way back to do this. Basically because they edited that jump out. But we can still access it very early if you can get past that boss, which, you know, it may take you several tries, and if it does, don't worry. It took me a few tries when I fought him later in the game the first time. But he's not that bad. You just gotta learn his patterns, and then you shouldn't have any problem at that point. So there's an item here, a 12, always worth it. We're just gonna run past these guys. I always like those. So I use the fire pots a lot. Everything in this level, pretty much, other than the pedestrian dudes, are pretty much immune to fire. So don't even waste your time. Alright, we're going to head up this way, and we're going to jump down. Jump up here. Another abductor version right ahead. I think there's actually another Somber 7 up here, if I remember. Or it might be a 6, I can't remember. I'll show it to you just ahead. Oh, shit. Got too many items, I can't cycle through them. Alright, when he does that, just back away. Kind of went over here because you can get him stuck on things, like he's stuck right there behind that cage. Did that not hit? Maybe cold grease will help. God dang it. You can jump, there's a window right ahead, you can just jump in if you don't want to dick with this dude, but... really use a stagger right now. There we go. I like throwing both of these on because look, your health will go up double fast. Now, over here, you can see those two lizards. That door right above my head, if you go in there, there's a bunch of those basilisks. And they have, there's that stone over in there. And if you throw on the beast repellent torch, they'll actually back away from you. Shit, just a second too late. Fuck. Sometimes at that, like there, I hit that, even though I thought I was out of range of him, it got me away from his attack, so. Alright, so here's the elevator I was talking about. And we can go heal. You can see my Blessings Boon and Flasker keeping our poison. I didn't mean to do that. From lowering our health, it's just staying static. Come on. I hit that so we don't have to wait on it before I go to the grace. Get a quick heal in. Running out of time here. So you can hop off here, but I'm not going to because we're going to go around a way that will bring us back through that. I think we would need this. Yeah, we'll just go up the other way. Fuck, I forgot you respawns. I'm cussing a lot in this one, I'm really sorry. Try not to. So these guys are going to explode, roll away. They'll die with one hit, most likely, depending on your weapon. But they all explode, so as soon as you hit them, roll away. But if you're within striking distance, you'll probably get affected. So... come get some, boy. There we go. Alright, so now there's down here where those basilisks are. Going down this one so I can grab that. Come on, don't tell me I can't lock on. He's right there. I gotta hit him with the bow first or something. I hate doing that. So there's a little bit, you know, a little bit to learn. Are you kidding me? He was too far away before? Oh shit. I was not ready for that at all. We'll run over here. Here's that room I was talking about. That's where you jump off on the elevator. See, the other one was closer. They look so... Oh, I can't say it on YouTube. They look so zesty backing up, don't they? There we go. Alright. So now throw on the beast repellent torch. And we're going to want something to go get that dagger. Oh shit, we're out of... Oh, we got enough to get out there. Fuck you, FromSoft. Herba. That's definitely bait. Alright, so right over here, we're gonna go inside. And there's gonna be a bunch of basilisks. But they'll ignore us because we have the torch. So there's our 6. And just screw you guys, because they'll ignore us. That's why the beast repellent torch is like so amazing. There's another 5. I forgot that was there actually. So we're gonna have to go back over that way. I think we can still do quick step, right? Yeah. Still faster than just walking through it. I guess he scripted to go over there because like that's where you usually come from. That was weird. I gotta pick it up, run out of time. We're almost done though. Right where we drop down is basically the end of it. We just gotta drop down another area. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done though, actually. 15 minutes? Maybe. But you can run past all this. I just wanted to show me like working my way through it for the sake of the walkthrough because I'm trying to cover, you know, like every area of the game. But yeah, you don't have to like really deal with each of these guys. Like you can just run past all this and, you know, like if you die, just start over. Oh, I hate this one. You can get that weapon from patches if you complete all his quests. Volcano Manor, they'll actually give it to you at the end. So in here as well, there's a snake that has like a giant egg on his head up top. And if you kill him, he drops. It's not a guaranteed drop, so you gotta farm it. But that one right above the top of my blade up there, he drops this basically a staff for magic, and that's, god dang it. I tried to roll, but that's the only place you can get it in the whole game is that snake right there. So it's a long way to go back to the Grace. So that would suck to farm that thing, but actually there's a shortcut into Volcano Manor just right up ahead too. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. That would be so bad if I died right now. One more. Shit. Go to sleep. Yeah, see that staff he's got? It looks like a fork. I think it's called the magma or forked magma. But basically, it boosts lava spells. There's not really that many. But this will take you to Rykard, who's the boss of this entire plateau. It'll also, if you fight him too early, it'll cancel out all the Volcano Manor quests. Excuse me. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I mean, it's like you're missing a lot of good armor. I think 2 of the best sets in the game, actually. Please tell me I have these keys. Okay. But yeah, this is taking us to the 7 over here. Move? Dude, I'm out of time. Move. Alright, so I throw on the lantern. Now, normally you drop down, but this little secret, you want to walk off here. See you later, boys. Another snake in here. Oh, they're still with me? Holy shit. Yeah, they're gone. There we go. There's one of those Albinarch sorcerers up here. Those are actually Albinarchs in the lore. Be careful. That's the reason we went around. That's the only way you can get to that. Because you can't jump up here. So, we're just going to walk off. And I think we walk off this one too, if I remember right. Yeah. So rune art, yeah. And now we need to get to that one. So walk off. Walk off. Alright. Now we're going to try to land on top of that cage right there. So I'm going to run off holding circle. And there's a lot of these dudes in here, so just be really careful. But I'm going to run this way. Royal Knight Resolve. Shit, where is it? Ah! And this was a shortcut to Volcano Manor. So, if you want to grab the Grace, again, it'll mess up Radon's fight. There's one right here. If you want to see what all's in here, skip ahead to the episode where I come to Volcano Manor. It's obviously much later because this is way, way, way ahead of what we're dealing with so far. Again, I wouldn't really recommend you do all this because you're kind of like throwing things out of order. What was cool before is you could go get that 7 without, like, you know, really, it's like you're hopping into a much later part of the game without, like, really spoiling it, you know, because you're just hopping in and back out. So, ah, shit, one of them got me. See how much they did? Like, 2 grabs, I'm dead. Go! They drop a hat too if you get it. If you inflict frenzy, it does a huge boost to your health. So here is a seabed curse, which is the first one we've been able to access. Those are part of Dung Eater's quest, and you need 1 to start his quest line. If you do find one, and you want to do his quest, just hop ahead to where I have the one talking about Saluvis and Dung Eater's quest. You can see right where we were trying to jump, right there. Just grab it, and there we are. Back to where we started. So now, I think what I'm going to do is cut this, and then cut in us starting from where we came in here, because I don't have any. I have to go back through the um, abductor version again to show all that, and I'm just going to show you, if you didn't go this way, how we would get back. So if you did go this route, just skip ahead and we'll be back at Ray Lucaria. So see y'all there. Show the normal route to get out of here if you are caught by the abductor versions. So basically, if you go up top to get there's 2 5s and 2 6 somber stones. We can't get the 7 anymore unless you go the long route, and then you'll be hitting graces. So then you can't get back down here. But if you just get the 5s and 6s, if you just jump off and kill yourself, you'll respawn right here where we came in. So then I'm going to run through real quick. One thing we need to do is put on a weapon with quick step. It'll just help get across the lava faster. We're just going to ignore these guys here. They've got pretty strong attacks. They do a lot of damage, so I'm not gonna mess with them. Wonder if I can. Nah, screw it. I wonder how many hits it'd take. I'm also trying to make time to get this in under an hour, so just hold run off these ledges. Now we're down one more level, and there's a bunch of slugs, so we're gonna run past them. I'm gonna drop down one more level. You can see my health's real low. I'm not using a rune arc here, so more. Alright, so there's a grace right over there. You can see the right above my sword, what do they keep calling it? I keep forgetting it. Basically the little things that they see that shows you the direction to the grace. I'm really liking the claymore. I don't have it powered up that much yet, but I've been messing around with it. So here's the grace, and here's a little secret as well. While you're on the grace and you open it, you're supposed to be captured down here, and we can't warp out. You can see there I could warp out, but if I try to do it here, it's because they must have changed it actually. Because normally if you tried to warp out of here you couldn't, but I guess now that if you grab that grace, you can. So, okay. Never mind. Because before you had to either die to the boss ahead 20 times, which is crazy, or you had to go to the grace and then open your menu at the grace and warp directly at the grace. I promise it was that way. I know I sound like I'm crazy, but there's 2 abductor versions ahead that you basically kind of fight to get out of this area. I think that's it. Oh, there's one more. But there's 2 abductor versions we fight to get out of here, and then we'll come out on top of the plateau. So really there's 3 ways up here. There's this being brought to Volcano Manor and escaping. There's going up the elevator and getting the 2 medallion halves. So there's a bunch of this over here. It's really all that's in here. And then over here's the boss door. And then there's the hidden route, which I'm going to take you first, and then we'll do the lift second. So, this character's kind of low level, so this is going to be kind of tough. It's actually a pretty difficult fight. Let's see. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to rush too. I don't have a ton of time. That's my most upgraded weapon. 8. Alright, there we go. So I'd use some sort of summon to take its attention away at least. And just concentrate on one of them, doesn't matter which. That's Sword Dance, by the way, if you like it. Shit. Now we might be dead. When they open, you do more damage. Shit, I wish I'd have seen he was... These guys aren't gonna last very long. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Shit. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Just gotta kill this one. If I can heal. Oh! Had iframes. Roll, roll, roll! Fuck! Come on! That was bullshit. I was well far away from that one. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah. Get some. Be nice if your posture would break. Alright, one more hit. Gotcha. Okay. Inquisitor's Gerandol is the reward. Here's the grace. This is how you teleport back to Raya Lucaria. After you get the 5s and 6s, if you want to go this route, the only way you can get back to where we came in is to kill yourself, but if you grab a grace, you'll be re-teleported there. So if you go up top and grab a grace, then you'll have to go back to the abductor version to get down here. That makes sense, which is what I had to do since I went all the way to the 7 up top. I had to like actually go back to Raya Lucaria, get abducted again, and be brought here to do this route and pick up the Gerandol. Since I've already grabbed graces up here, you can leave here now, and that's Wyndham Ruins there. It's a few episodes ahead. But if you do grab graces here, Redmane Castle converts to Radon Festival, as I've said 100 times. So just really don't miss that. Otherwise, you can still go back there, and it'll reconvert to pre or post Radon Festival. But you have to kill Radon first, which that'll be one of the next things we do. So I think the episode where I attack Redmane with it without being in the Radon Festival is like 2 or 3 episodes ahead. So, hop ahead there if you want to see that. There's some cool weapons there. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll head back to Raya Lucaria in the next one. Peace.